Namaste. Before following any advice or practices suggested in this video, it is always recommended that you consult with your doctor as to its suitability, especially if you suffer from any health problems or special conditions. Yamajit, John Hollinsby Mayer, and ability for any injuries or damages incurred as a result of the exercises and meditations contained in this video. Namaste and welcome. This is our Tuesday Satsang here at Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado, and I am Yamajit, and so glad that you could join me this evening. Please feel free to say a little hello on the chat function, and also, if you haven't before, please hit the subscribe button. So we're going to be doing just a real gentle yoga sequence. Actually, the mat verse warm up for meditation. And then the meditation that I've selected for tonight is really as a means of coping with stress, with anxiety, with all the feelings that might be coming up in these times that we're in. It's really going to be an opportunity for you to go into your own inner sanctuary and just take a little break from everything that's going on outside. And part of that, our puja this evening will be a Manasa puja. That is a mental puja. So one can go through the steps of a devotional practice completely in one's imagination. And very powerful, especially if you're somewhere where doing an actual puja is not feasible. So that's what we'll be working with this evening. So I would recommend have a mat, your yoga mat, maybe a cushion for behind the hips, tilt the pelvis a little bit, help with maintaining a straight backed posture. If your knees don't quite reach the floor, pillows or folded blankets under the knees might be helpful as well. So I invite you to find that comfortable seated position. Begin to breathe deeply. Just focus upon the sound of the breath, the feeling of the air entering and leaving your lungs. Inhaling by expanding the belly and then the chest, and then exhaling by bringing in the chest and then the belly toward the spine. Let each breath separate you from the cares of the day. The worries of past and future, so that you can settle and work just in the present moment. And as we often do, I invite you personal intention this evening. Maybe just some small area where you're ready to heal or to grow at this time. Or maybe there's some new skill that you're ready to try out. Whatever it is, take a moment, think about it, and visualize that intention becoming a reality. Just imagine what that looks like, what that feels like. And then bringing the palms of your hands together at your heart center. And we'll open our practice by chanting Om 3 times. Inhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly open your eyes, bring your hands to your lap. Just take a couple of breaths and feel the effects of just the opening meditation. So I invite you to straighten the legs. Back up just a little bit here so see better what I'm doing. Nabhishek, namaste. And inhale, rolling the shoulders back, bringing the hands to the mat, and starting out in Dandasana, or staff pose. And then inhale, open the toes wide, and exhale, bend the toes. Inhale, open, exhale, closed. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Let's do 3 more. And inhale, point the toes. Exhale, bring the toes up toward the ceiling. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Let's do 3 more. Good, and then making circles with the ankles. And reverse. Keeping your breath. Good. And then lifting the right leg, holding it behind the knee. And inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Let's do 3 more. Good. And then making circles at the knee. And reverse. And crossing the leg over, rolling the ankle. And reverse. Good. And then raising the lower leg and making circles at the hip. And reverse. And returning to neutral. Take a couple of breaths, just feel any changes from those few exercises. And then raising the left leg, holding behind the knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Let's do 3 more. Good. And then making circles. And reverse. Good. And cross over. Roll the ankle on this side. And reverse. And then lifting the lower leg and making circles at the left hip. And reverse. Good. And then coming to a comfortable cross-legged position. Take a couple of breaths again. Just feel the effects of the practice. And then bringing the soles of the feet together. And inhaling tall. And exhale, sliding forward. Just finding a comfortable edge. Not overdoing it. Breathing deeply. And just coming a little deeper into the pose if body and breath allow. Back is straight. And inhale, walking the hands back. Resting for a moment in cobbler's pose, taking a couple of breaths. Nice hip opener. And then coming again to simple sitting. Bringing your hands to your knees. And inhale tall. And exhale, begin to hinge at the hips, coming forward. Begin to rotate to the right. Inhaling as you come back. Back is straight. Exhaling as you come forward. Giving a nice massage to the abdominal organs, reverse directions on the next inhale. And inhale tall. And just take a couple more breaths. And then inhale, raising the right hand. Exhale, bringing that hand to the floor next to you. Inhale, windmilling the left arm around, keeping the shoulder back, keeping both sits bones in place. And just bending to the right and breathing. Inhale, pressing up. Taking a couple more breaths. And then inhale, raising the left arm. Exhale, bringing that hand to the mat next to you. And inhale, rotating the right arm around. Again, shoulders back. Both sits bones in place and breathing. And inhale, pressing up. Bringing your hands to your knees, taking a couple more breaths. And then inhale, raising the left arm. Oh, hello, Puja. Exhale, bringing that to your right knee. And inhale, rotating, kickstanding the right arm around, bringing the fingers to the floor, breathing deeply in a gentle twist to the right. Turning the head, looking over the left shoulder. A temple cat. And inhale. And exhale, coming back to center, taking a couple of breaths. And inhale, raising the right arm. Exhale, bringing it to the left knee. Inhale, kickstanding the left arm around, bringing the fingers to the floor. And twisting gently to the left. Turning the head to look over the right shoulder. Breathing. And inhale. And exhale, coming back to neutral, taking a couple more breaths. So with your hands on your knees, inhale, coming forward, bringing the chin and the chest forward. And exhale, coming back, collapsing the chest, bringing the chin to the chest. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Let's do 3 more. Seated cat-cows. And inhale, coming back up straight, taking a couple more breaths. And inhale, straightening the arms forward, fingers toward the ceiling. Exhale, make a fist. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Let's do 3 more. And then making circles with the wrists. And reverse. And then inhale, palms toward the ceiling, arms straight. Exhale, bringing the fingers to the shoulders. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Do 3 more. And then making circles at the shoulders. And reverse. Good. And then stretching the left arm across the chest. And the right arm across the chest. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, while grabbing your left wrist. Nice little bend to the right. Inhale up, switch hands. Nice little bend to the left. Inhale up, switch hands, bend to the right. Inhale up, switch hands to the left. And let's do 1 more on each side. Good. And then grabbing opposite wrists. Inhale and exhale. Pull the right hand behind the head. Inhale up. Exhale, pull down the left. Inhale up. Down with the right. Inhale up. Down with the left. 1 more on each side. Good. And then fingers in a basket behind the head, bringing the elbows back, expanding the chest and breathing. And inhale and exhale, bringing the hands back to the lap, taking some breaths. And then inhale, looking up toward the ceiling without crunching the back of the neck. Exhale, bringing the chin to the chest. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Exhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale neutral. Exhale, bring the right ear to the right shoulder without straining. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale, turning the head to the right. Inhale neutral. Exhale left. Inhale neutral. Exhale right. Inhale neutral. Exhale left. Inhale back to center. And now asanas for the eyes. Inhale with just your eyes looking as far up as you can. Exhale, looking as far down as you can. Inhale straight ahead. Exhale, turning the eyes to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Rolling the eyes 3 or 4 times to the right. And 3 or 4 times to the left. Blink. And 1 more to loosen up the face. Lion. 1, 2, 3. And just take a couple more breaths. And just feel the effects of the sequence. And this will bring us into our inner sanctuary meditation. Again, just finding a place within that you can retreat to for a little while if you're going through a stressful moment. Just a place to separate yourself, maybe recharge a little bit. So I invite you to do this meditation and the mental puja that follows in Shavasana, laying upon your back. You may want to have a blanket over you. Sometimes the body will lose heat in deep meditation. You may want to have something under your knees if it feels good to have support there, maybe a rolled blanket or a couple of cushions. Maybe a folded blanket or a flat cushion behind your head to help keep the airway open. Your feet are about hip width apart. Knees are relaxed. Feet are dropping apart a little bit to opposite sides. You're on your back with your arms a comfortable distance away, palms toward the ceiling. And I invite you to make any kind of adjustments to the Shavasana position that would be most comfortable for you. You can also do our meditation tonight as a seated meditation, or even sitting comfortably in a chair. So I'll give you a few seconds here while I get set up, just to make your personal meditational nest, whatever that might be, whatever your body is saying is right for this time. So I invite you to make yourselves comfortable. And once again, resume full yogic breath. Breathing deeply and breathing slowly. And just letting your eyes close. So begin to feel as if a blanket of relaxation is beginning to cover you from your toes to your head. Feeling your toes relax. Your feet are relaxing. As are your ankles. You're relaxing the calves and the shins. Relaxing your knees. Feel the thighs relaxing, front and back. And the hips are relaxing. Feel the lower abdomen relaxing. And the upper abdomen. Feel your fingers beginning to relax. And your hands. Relaxing your wrists. Relaxing the forearms and elbows. Relaxing now the diaphragm area. And relaxing your heart center. Relaxing the upper arms. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the throat, relaxing the jaw and the tongue, relaxing the back of the neck. Relaxing your face, relaxing the scalp, and finally relaxing the brow area and relaxing the eyes. Just allowing the eyes to be like two still, dark pools reflecting the light of the moon. Resting comfortably, breathing deeply, letting each breath bring you into deeper and deeper relaxation. So allow yourself to feel disconnected from the outside world. You are totally within yourself. And in your mind's eye, I invite you now to imagine yourself in a place where you can feel completely relaxed, completely at ease, completely safe. A place that can be your own inner sanctuary. A place that whenever things are stressful, you can take a moment and just go to for a while. It can be a place in nature, maybe a favorite park, or near a favorite hiking trail, maybe a meadow. Maybe you're on the shore of a lake. Or it can be a room where you feel comfortable. Maybe even a place, maybe the place in your house where you go to meditate. It can be a place from your past, a place from your present. It can be a place near your home, or a place on the other side of the world. It can be a real place, or a place that simply you imagine in your mind's eye. Wherever that place is, imagine yourself being there, sitting or laying down comfortably, and just look around this place and become aware of the surroundings. What things do you see surrounding you? What objects, plants, animals, the sky, the walls, pieces of art, the ceiling? just let your vision of this inner sanctuary become more and more vivid as you survey it in your mind's eye. And be aware of the sounds of this place. What does your sanctuary sound like? Are there the sounds of nature, the wind, running water, birds, or sounds that are comforting within a room? Maybe there's some kind of music playing, or some other comforting sound. Just be aware of what that inner sanctuary sounds like. And now I invite you to get in touch with how this inner sanctuary, this special place, how does it feel to be there? What emotions does the place bring to you? What feelings? Maybe you're reminded of, if you've actually been to this place, maybe you're reminded of something very special or very nice that happened there. But just allow yourself to feel the experience of being in your inner sanctuary. And just be aware of any other sensations that this place produces. Are there smells? Maybe the odor of flowers, or of incense, or of a wonderful meal. Even any tastes that you might imagine at this time. Breathing deeply, just allowing yourself to be in this quiet place, in this sheltered place, in this safe place, in this very comfortable place, in this place where you just naturally feel at ease, where you just naturally feel relaxed. Now I invite you, while you're in this place, to look straight ahead and materializing in front of you is your Ishtadevata, that form of the divine that you are closest to, that special deity who is your own personal deity. See the deity standing in front of you. Notice what he or she is wearing, what instruments he or she may be holding in the hands. Maybe there's multiple hands. Maybe there's just two. But what objects is your personal deity holding? What jewelry and ornamentation? Is there an animal that's connected with your deity? Maybe you see that animal there with that personal god or goddess. And notice the expression of the deity's face. Welcome your deity. Express gratitude for his or her presence. As you continue to look before you, you notice that standing before your deity is a small altar with everything that you need to perform a puja, a rite of devotion, an act of bhakti yoga. Upon the altar, there's a water pot with a spoon. There's a burning candle or oil lamp. There's an incense holder, a small bottle of perfume. There's food to offer and flowers. With your right hand, you take a spoonful of water from the water pot, placing it in your left hand. You cleanse your hands, anoint your third eye center and your heart center. You dip the spoon back in the pot and you sprinkle some water in around the ritual area to cleanse it. You pick up the candle or lamp with your right hand and you circle it slowly 3 times in devotion, the offering of flame to your deity. With your right hand, you place the flame back on the altar, and you take up a piece of incense which you light from the flame. And again, like you did with the flame, with your right hand, slowly making circles of devotion before your deity. place the incense in the holder. You take up the spoon from the water pot and you sprinkle a few drops just to cool the atmosphere. You take up the food in your right hand and circle it before your deity slowly 3 times. And with your right hand, you lay the food at the lotus feet of your deity. You take up the bottle of perfume, placing a little on your middle or ring finger, and you anoint the lotus feet of your deity and also your third eye center. And then you take up the flowers and scatter them at the feet of your personal god or goddess. And you see the face of your deity smiling. You bring your hands together at heart center and you bow with reverence. And you begin to chant slowly the mantra Om as you give devotion to your deity. And as you chant this mantra, feel that deity shifting in position from before you to within you. Feel yourself merging with your personal god or goddess as you hear and chant the mantra. Om. 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 You rest for a while in stillness and in silence, feeling that divine presence within yourself, within your heart center. And you acknowledge that that divine presence is there to help you and to guide you whenever you have need. And you also acknowledge that you can return to this place anytime when you just need some time alone, some time separated from the cares of your everyday life. I invite you now to take a deep and clearing breath and just bid farewell to this private place, knowing that you can return at any time. You become aware again of your surroundings, the sound of my voice, tolling of the bell, and any other sounds that might be in your room. Become aware of the physical sensations, your body lying upon the floor or sitting upon the floor, the temperature of the air upon your skin, feeling of the clothes on your body. And as you come back, you begin to move your fingers and your toes, your feet and your hands, your arms and legs. Maybe you stretch a little bit. And when you feel ready, I invite you to roll over onto one side and just rest upon your side for a little while. Then engaging your arms, you bring yourself back into a seated position. You bring your hands together, rubbing them quickly to generate heat. Placing the palms of your hands over your eyes, slowly opening your eyes, and a little light is let in through from between your fingers. And you massage the face and the neck and the scalp, maybe your shoulders and arms, legs and knees. And then bringing the palms of your hands together at your heart center. Once again, thanking your personal deity, thanking your personal sanctuary space within, giving gratitude to yourself for taking part in this practice, and namaste. And thank you so much for joining me tonight, practicing with me. So some brief announcements. This coming Friday, 7 o'clock, we'll be doing a fire puja to the goddess Baglamukhi. And Baglamukhi is the bringer of truth and the destroyer of falsehood. And I think it's very appropriate that we're going to be honoring this wonderful goddess within just these few days before the election that's coming up. Tuesdays at 7:30, we'll continue these meditational satsangs. A week from Friday, we'll be doing a Yoga Nidra meditation. And then the final Friday of the month will be a puja and satsang to the Matrika goddess Mahadurga. So a goddess who is sometimes the eighth in that collection of 8 goddesses. From the 17th to the 26th is Mahanavaratri, the 9 days of Mother Divine. And from the day before, the 16th, through the 26th, I'll be doing a noon broadcast where I'll be reciting pieces of the scripture known as the Devi Mat Maya, or the Chandipat, one of the key scriptures of Shakta Hinduism, the feminine, goddess-centered feminism. So I'll begin with the opening prayers on the 16th. We'll do 1 or 2 chapters each day, and on the last day, we'll do the final chapter and the closing prayers. Any of you out there who would like to subscribe and get our monthly newsletter, please add an email address either on the chat function on the bottom of your screen, or you can email me at my YouTube channel. And actually, very soon I'll be sending out to everybody an announcement about the Navaratri. Actually, we'll be doing a little puja as well, in addition to the scriptural sharings. And if you have any questions or any feedback, again, please feel free to email me. So again, I thank you for being here. Have a wonderful night. Let that carry into a wonderful day ahead. And namaste. And thank you. And blessings always.